Hello Pile One, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We're doing another pick a card love mini reading. So just keep in mind, you guys, these readings, because they're only about maybe 5 minutes long, tend to be very blunt, straight and to the point. Not a lot of padding when it comes to you know, bedside manners and delivering messages. So, you know, for anybody that might be new on their healing journey, if you still find yourself being easily triggered by maybe some more challenging information coming through, if you don't know how to work through activated triggers or triggers that are active, check the description box. I have another channel. There's specifically a video linked in the description box below called Releasing the Wants. That'll help you get started along the path of being able to release a trigger when it's activated, okay? Or, you know, maybe just save these readings for another time. The mini readings, again, tend to be very blunt and to the point. I just don't have a lot of time to soften up the message, you know what I mean? And I am very cognizant of your guys' feelings and where you're at on your healing journey, and I want these readings to help rather than harm, okay? So let's see, what we're doing today is we're tapping into the energy of whether or not your person, the person that's on your mind, whether they miss you. And yeah, so this is a general reading. Whatever resonates, you can run with it. If something isn't resonating, just drop it and leave it behind for the people for whom it does resonate. If nothing in this reading vibes with you, just leave it behind for somebody else. Maybe go pick another pile, or it could just be there's not a reading in the specific video for you, and that's okay. Just go check my catalog, okay? There's a lot of readings available in the specific person category. And if you would prefer for me to tap exclusively into the energy of you and your person's connection so I can get you more guided answers, personal readings are available. The booking details are also in the description box below. So go check them out. There's a lot of $25 readings available when it comes to the specific person category. All right, you guys, so we're going to get started. Pile one, you were drawn to the green sea foam calcite. Let's get the overall energy of your person's feelings or their energy towards you and the connection. We got growth. Okay, now let's see if they are missing you. We got judgment. We have the 7 of Cups. Okay, and then we have the Magician in the reverse, and then do they miss you? We got maybe. Your person is kind of in this feels kind of an in-between thing when it comes to whether or not your person misses you. I will find out what growth is talking about. We have the number 23 here, talks about so the number 23 could be significant to you. Let's see, in the book, growth says crows become more vocal and aggressive when it is time for the young ones to learn how to fly. This is a pivotal moment in the young bird's life, and once this lesson has been mastered, the world becomes so much greater. You, too, may be at a crucial moment, and the lesson may be difficult at first, but once you understand it, a new world will open to you. Growth directs your attention to areas of your life that have become remarkably different as a result of gaining a skill or an understanding that you did not possess in the past. For example, learning a new language, you have opened the door to new opportunities. Developing an understanding of your triggers that lead to sabotaging behavior or habits can help you overcome a block that once created stagnation. You may pull this card if you are on the cusp of a growth spurt as a change that will move your life in a new direction. Yeah, and with judgment here, this feels like your person knows that they're having to make some kind of a decision when it comes to you in this connection. Honestly, the energy that's coming through, you know, asking your person if they miss you, it's almost like they're coming from a very logical standpoint. Like, whether or not they miss you doesn't matter at this point. There seems to be, your person is like, they're very head over heart is what I'm picking up with your person right now. Let's do some clarifying. Tell me more about judgment. Your person knows that they're having, your person seems to think that there's some options available to them when it comes to this connection, and it does feel like they're having a hard time choosing. It feels, pile one, what your person is wanting in this connection, they're not really able to experience. Tell me about the Magician. Tell me more about the Magician in reverse. I'm honestly, the energy that's coming through is your person almost being in a standstill. Oh, okay. Devil in reverse, and I can't show it too much. Honestly, it almost feels like your person is being distracted by other options at the moment, pile one, especially with drinks here. It's like they miss you sometimes. The question is, do they miss you? Yes and no. Okay, it just kind of depends on where their head, what head space they're in, or what heart space they're in at any given moment. They have their moments when they do miss you, and there are some times that they don't. It feels, pile one, like your person is interested in putting the past behind them and moving forward. They are having somewhat of a problem doing that with the Devil in the reverse. Let's find out what the Devil in the reverse is. Tell me more about the Devil in the reverse. It's like they're not allowing themselves to miss you. They're feeling stuck. Okay. And we'll find out why. Why? This feels like they feel stuck. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Why? What is it that you're wanting that you feel you cannot have? There's something in this connection, pile one, that there's an outcome in this connection that your person feels like is not available to them, is what's going on here. And so this almost carries the energy of your person kind of like they have no other choice but to move on. And so your person's energy is literally saying, it doesn't matter whether or not I miss pile one, it's not going to change anything. I'm not going to get what I want. Or the outcome that I'm hoping for just isn't going to happen. You know, honestly, here we got drinks. Yeah, you know what? They are missing you. They are missing you. They drink to escape it. They party to escape it, to distract them with the Seven of Cups here. Yes, they do miss you. And they're trying as hard as they can not to. Okay, pile one. Took some digging to get in there, and I was picking up on some very melancholy undertones to the reading because your person is trying to be very logic, head over heart. But the fact of the matter is your person knows that the two of you are not on the same page about something, or they're not matching your energy. I feel like you like the Queen of Wands energy represents you, pile one, whether you know you're male or female or however you identify. They're showing up in the King of Wands in reversed energy, so they're not matching your energy, or you know y'all are not on the same page about something, and they feel like no matter what they do, there's something between the two of you that your person seems to think that cannot be reconciled. Okay, so that's kind of where they're coming from. But does your person miss you? Yeah, they do. Okay, they're trying to block themselves from missing you. A lot of them could be doing that through, you know, actual drinking, partying, stuff like, you know, things of that nature. All right, you guys, we're gonna end your reading there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today. I will see you guys at your next pick a card love reading. Bye, guys. Hey pile 2, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We are doing another pick a card to love mini reading. So this is a really quick energy check-in to see what is going on with the person that you have on your mind. Do they miss you? Okay. I just want you guys to keep in mind, because these readings are so short, there's no time for me to soften up the message. So these messages tend to be very blunt, straight into the point. So if you are someone that is finding it difficult to process, or you are easily triggered, like, you know, difficult messages coming through activates triggers within you, just make sure you are able, or you know how to process those triggers so that, you know, it doesn't cause you to spiral out. I want these readings to help you and not harm you. So for those of you that don't know how to process a trigger or don't know how to exit a spiral once it's been activated, check the description box below. There is a video linked there called Releasing the Wands. It's on my other channel, okay? And that teaches you the process of how to, you know, process triggers out so that you no longer feel triggered by, you know, things happening in your 3D. Yeah, just so you guys know how to do that. Okay, so keep in mind, pile 2, this is a general reading. Whatever resonates, you know, run with it. If something isn't resonating, just drop it, leave it behind for the people for whom it does resonate. I do have personal readings if you would prefer for me to tap exclusively into the energy of you and your person's connection. Just check the description box below for all the booking details. There are a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category. So let's get started. Does the person on your mind, do they miss you, pile 2? Let's find out. We're going to get their overall general energy. We got mischief. We'll see what direction that's going in. Do you miss pile 2? We got the High Priestess in reverse. We got the Devil here. We also have the Star in reverse. Interesting. We got maybe. So we have maybe. It seems like your person, you know what's coming up, pile 2, your person is playing hard to get. Okay, they are playing hard to get. Your person may actually be triggered. I don't know if this trigger is in regard to you in the connection. Your person is in a very, what's the energy wanting to come through? I will say with the Star in the reverse, they don't have a lot of, they're not very optimistic when it comes to this connection. Tell me more about the Star in reverse for Do You Miss pile 2. Tell me more about. There is Strength. So, oh, look at all this major arcana coming out. Holy crap. We got Pisces showing up. We have Capricorn. We've got Aquarius. And now we got Leo showing up with Strength in the upright position. The Devil is, you know, let me... There's the Devil in the reverse. Holy crap. And I can't show that because... Yeah. This feels like they... Okay, there's a strong there's a strong attachment here that this person feels to you. Pile 2. But because they don't have a lot of hope or optimism when it comes to this connection, for whatever reason, they are holding back with the Strength here. They're not even wanting me to tell you if they missed you or not. This may even be them trying not to admit to themselves whether or not they missed you. But look, we got the 10 of Wands. Like it's taking, I'm hearing everything in them to hold themselves back from you, which if that's the case, then if there were no feelings there, this wouldn't be a problem, right? This wouldn't be such a hassle, or this wouldn't take all of their energy if they weren't missing you. So like reading between the look, they miss you with the 4 of Wands popping out. Yes, they do. They miss you and they're having a difficult time with it. We got the Devil showing up twice. So we have it once in the upright position, and then it's also showing up in the reverse position here off camera because, you know, YouTube can't have nudity. Not even pictures of nudity. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Oh, they're trying to block it out. You make them very happy, and there's more Leo energy coming out. Okay, with the Sun, you make this person feel very happy. I have to put this off of camera too because it's got a naked baby on it. Okay, with the Unsaid here, it says fear of being vulnerable, don't know what to say, not expressing their feelings, And then we got immature here, which with mischief and immature, these two kind of go together. This is acting childish, not fully developed, and emotionally immature. Your person does not know how to handle this attachment, basically. Okay, your person is heavily attached to you. Heavily. We got the devil showing up twice in this little reading. Okay, heavy attachment. All this major arcana. Look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got the sun showing up this 5, and then we got the devil in the reverse showing up that 6. Okay, yes, your person misses you something fierce, pile 2, and they ain't trying to tell you about it. They ain't trying to let you know. They ain't trying nothing. They're yeah. This is frustrating even me. This is frustrating even me. With the unsaid here, this is energies of them like, yeah, I miss pile 2, but I'll never let them know it. They'll never see it. You know, with the star in the reverse, and then we also have fear of being vulnerable. There's a fear connected to letting you in, letting them know that they miss you, letting you know that they feel this really deep attachment, strong, intense attachment to you. Okay, so I mean, for the moment, your person is like, it's taking everything in your person to hold themselves back from you. But they're doing it for the purposes that your person's trying to, you know, with the devil in reverse, clarifying the devil in the upright position, they're trying to get a handle on the attachment that they feel for you. All right, pile 2. We're going to end your reading there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today. I will see you guys at your next Pick a Card Love reading. Bye, pile 2. What's up, pile 3? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We are back doing another Pick a Card Love mini reading. So this little reading is going to be about 5 minutes, give or take a couple. Okay. I just want to give you guys a heads up. These mini readings, because they're so, like, you know, there's a time crunch. The messages tend to be really blunt. There's not any time for me to soften up the message as it comes through. So just giving y'all the heads up. Okay. There may be some challenging information that comes through, because what we're going to ask your person is we're going to ask them if they miss you. Okay. And I'll tell you blunt, straight up, if they do or they don't. You know, and I'm just not going to have a lot of time to soften up the message. So if you are someone that still finds it difficult to exit an activated trigger or a spiral, like if you're spiraling in terms of emotionally, if you don't know how to exit a spiraling, you know, emotional spiraling, just check the description box below. There's another video linked on my other channel. It's called Releasing the Wants, and that is the process of basically detaching so that you're able to exit, you know, spiraling emotionally out of control, or once, you know, once a trigger has been activated, like being able to process that trigger out so that you're no longer feeling triggered by things that are happening in the 3D. Okay, you guys? All right, so keep in mind, pile 3, this is a general reading. Whatever resonates, run with it. Anything that does not resonate, just leave it behind for the people for whom it does. And, you know, if you're finding this reading doesn't vibe with you overall, go maybe pick another pile in this reading, or it could just very well be there's not a reading here for you in this specific reading. Go check my playlists for a category called Specific Person Pick a Cards or something like that. There's a ton of readings that I've done over the years. Okay. All right, let's see. Pile 3, you guys were drawn to the fire quartz. And it's hematoid in clear quartz is another way of saying it. We got trickery. We'll find out what that's about, okay? We'll find out what is going on with your person. We got the 2 of Swords in the reverse. What is this? The 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups in the reverse. We have the 9 of Cups. Oh yeah, they missed you. But we're gonna see what trickery is going on here. We do have Target, and I do remember when I was getting these out, Target actually wanted to flip in the reverse position. Trickery might have something to do with that. Okay, so let me find out what's going on with trickery. The number 50 could be significant. to this connection. So the book says crows are known for stealing another bird's stash and then hiding it, covering it up with leaves to throw off its tracks. Trickery brings to your attention that someone may be trying to deceive you. When trickery appears, it is a signal to be aware, to be more conscious of the actions of those around you, because someone may be trying to employ a bit of deception to get what they want. If you have a contract to sign, I'm going to read the rest of this to myself. Overall, the energy is, yeah, they definitely, we got 2 yeses here. Even though Target did want to come out in the reverse, I still read it as a yes. Let me find out what's going on with trickery. If you have your person blocked, they want you to unblock them. That's a very direct message coming from them to you. I literally just heard, please unblock me. Okay. Tell me more about trickery. There's healing. Okay, with the 3 of Swords in the reverse. You make your person feel really good, pile 3. Really good. We got floating here with on cloud 9, feels like a dream, head over heels in love. Of course, your person is missing you. And what it feels like, the overall message here is looks can be deceiving. It may appear to you that your person isn't missing you because of maybe how, you know, if you have your person blocked, maybe they're not chasing you. If you don't have them blocked, the 2 of Swords in the reverse can just talk about maybe access to communication being restricted, or maybe they just, for whatever reason, they're just not communicating. Let's find out what the 4 of Cups in the reverse is. Tell me more about the 4 of Cups in the reverse. What's the 10 of Cups in the reverse got to do with this? It's very possible your person could be dealing with something outside of this connection that just isn't working out. With the 4 of Cups in the reverse, though, you guys, this can talk about your person finally doing what needs to be done in that connection, okay? This healing could be pertaining to that as well. For those of you where this is in a third-party situation, this can talk about your person maybe getting in their own way, them being the reason why, them holding back in the past, them being the reason why the 2 of you could never get anything off of the ground, the 2 of you could never get on the same page with each other. Like, they're fully aware that, you know, they're the ones that is at the reason, like, they're the reason why that things in this connection hasn't been able to really, you know, move forward in a sense. They do see wish fulfillment with you guys, okay? You're everything they've ever wanted with on cloud 9 here. Feels like a dream and head over heels in love. You are their wish fulfillment. And they're getting in their own way, either by just not showing up or giving this connection the attention it deserves and requires, and or by allowing themselves to just stay too long in an outside connection that has been up until this point distracting them from this connection, or even causing them to have to, you know, restrict their access or restrict their communication or restrict the energy that they're able to give to this connection. All right. But overall, yeah. So let me find out one more thing and then we'll wrap up your reading. Yeah, you guys. Okay. So it looks like your person, or it may seem or feel like your person isn't missing you. There is elements of healing happening in the background. And your person is also trying to heal the parts of themselves that maybe, you know, was causing them to have maybe some low self-confidence or low self-esteem, or maybe they felt like they weren't good enough for you, or, you know, things of that nature when it comes to this connection. So does your person miss you? Yes. They miss you a lot, okay? They think about you all the time. They might even be having dreams about you. They feel really good when they're with you. And we know a target showing up in the reverse at this point in time, it seems like, you know, their energy or their attention is set on something else, but not because that thing is better than you or even more important than you. There just seems there may be some cycles here that need to be wrapped up. And if it's not with someone else, then there's something going on with your person that's needing to be healed. Okay. All right, Pile 3, that was your reading. Thank you for hanging out with me again today, and I will see you guys at your next Pick a Card Love reading. Bye, guys.